Hello everyone, welcome. Well, this class is to my intermediate and advanced students, the students that are being prepared for the official exams of Cambridge, okay? But you can also use this structure for the Toefl exam and all the formal essays that you need to write. In the writing of Cambridge, this is the first writing, okay? This is the compulsory writing that you cannot choose. You have to write it. The second part, there are 4 writings that you choose one, okay? But today I will focus on writing one of the essay. So, how many parts does an essay have? It has 3 parts. Always, always, always. I have an introduction. I have the body. This body can have it depends. The advanced asks for 2 paragraphs. In the intermediate, the first certificate, it has 3 paragraphs. And then I need a conclusion. So I have introduction, body, and conclusion. Okay? The introduction. So I need to tell my readers what I'm going to talk about. Okay? So let's suppose that we are talking about internet, the use of internet for young people. So I need, first of all, I think there are more pros or cons. I am for or against. So first I think how I am going to present my introduction, if I am more in favor or more against that. I personally think that it's good and bad, so I'm going to be neutral. I'm going to build one paragraph saying the advantages and then disadvantages, and then I'm going to conclude that it can be good if you know how to use internet. So for example, nowadays is easier than ever to access internet. There is no doubt that many young people are spending more and more time online, with both negative and positive consequences. This is my introduction. So I say that I confirm this fact that young people access internet and that it has positive and negative consequences. Then I'm going to start the second part, that is the body. I have to write 3 items regarding the body in the first certificate, okay? 2 of these aspects, it's already given by Cambridge, and 1 I need to think about it. So let's suppose that one of the things that are done that they can use as a tool of research, so they can do their homework by using the internet. So I can start with a connector. I always start with a connector. On the one hand, okay, on the one hand, per una banda, in català, okay, on the one hand, young people can do research to do their homework and schoolwork. This helps teenagers widen their knowledge and improve their grades at school. So this is a positive aspect. I'm using internet to do research. They can learn foreign languages, okay, and they can chat with people from other countries and even practice other languages by using the internet. So this is one advantage, okay? Then I can say, on the other hand, there are also negative consequences. They can be addicted to online. They can also use it badly and start abbreviating words, and then they don't spell well, okay? And the third one could be that they get news, like they are updated because they can be in contact with news, instant information, access to Twitter and things like that. Okay, so I start on the one hand, on the other hand, and then when I say that they can have this access to information, another positive aspect would be that they are well informed, they keep up to date. Okay? Then I'm going to sum up. So to conclude or to sum up, although internet can be negative and they can get addicted to it, if parents control the use of internet and tell their kids that it's important to use it, like to learn a language or to do research for schools, it has positive aspects. Okay, then I conclude. So I introduce, then I can start with on the one hand, on the other hand, another positive aspect, to sum up or to conclude. Okay, this is one type of structure. Another type with other connectors. If you run out of ideas, the simplest one, okay, because you are graded for the structure, so you need to have this structure. When your examiner reads, he needs to see the different paragraphs, okay? So you always start a new line when you start a paragraph. So I introduce, then I say firstly, comma, internet can be positive, blah, blah. Secondly, blah, 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 blah. Finally, blah, 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 blah. To conclude, I think that internet has more positives than negative aspects, as I have tried to prove above. Okay, so firstly, secondly, thirdly, this is the purest schema, but it works. Okay, better than not having an order. All right, and finally, one that I like very much, this actually is the one that I use when I have to write an essay. I introduce, then I say regarding research, comma. This is internet is a very good means to do research and find information online. Students can also use internet to learn a language and chat with people from other countries. So regarding something, always a noun. Regarding research. Second, regarding, not again, I'm not going to repeat regarding, I'm going to use a synonym, concerning. So regarding research, concerning addiction. Concerning addiction, parents have to be aware so that students are not to be addicted to the internet. And with regard to, my third topic I would introduce by using with regard to. So with regard to information, internet is a very good source of information, blah, 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 blah. To sum up, comma, and I sum up. So this would be concerning something, comma, regarding something, comma, and with regard to, comma. Watch out, with regard, not regards. Regards is to end a letter. Kind regards, no. With regard to. So I explained 3 ways to structure an essay. The first one was on the one hand, or one advantage of internet. On the other hand, another positive, or if you want to be more negative, saying that they shouldn't use it very much, another negative aspect would be blah, blah, blah. To sum up or to conclude, comma, and I conclude. The second one was the simplest one. Firstly, secondly, thirdly, always comma, to sum up, comma, and finally, with regard to research, regarding addiction, comma, and concerning something, comma, and to conclude or to sum up, comma, and I conclude my essay. And I'm waiting for your essays, my students, and have a nice day. Bye.